Oh man. Alright, y'all, we back with another series, man. We're gonna be reacting to how many calories did they eat in total. This is actually gonna help me out because sometimes we don't be knowing how many calories we actually eating until that number really hit. And then that weight scale number start to increase because we eating too much. So, but not. I hope to God we not eating as much as these people. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, let's get straight into it. Of course, it's gonna be a try not to get angry. Of course. Yeah, let's get it.
What most people don't realize is that my 600-pound life isn't just about weight loss. It's a deep dive into the daily struggles and eating habits that have the power to completely alter people's lives. So today, we're taking a closer look at the jaw-dropping amounts of food consumed in a day by some of the show's most memorable individuals. From breakfast that could feed a family to dinners that rack up thousands of calories, these stories are more than just numbers. They're real-life insights into the battles with food addiction and the journey towards a healthier life. Are you ready for this eye-opening journey? Let's get started. Meet Ashley Dunn Bratcher, a 27-year-old woman who weighs 672 pounds, and at this point, it's already started to affect everything in her life.
Just about any movement hurts. And just walking the 20 feet from my bed to my bathroom is extremely painful. I'm good to stand for maybe 5 minutes. And it's gotten so bad now that I'm afraid that I'll be completely immobile soon.
Oh,
Ashley's support system is mainly her.
Justin, where's the blur? But I gotta pass this because they gonna copyright this anyway. They gonna copyright the hell out of it. So I'm sorry, y'all. We're just gonna pass it.
This is Christina.
I'm sorry. Let's see how many calories she actually ate. I don't know.
Tears.
I don't know if I can do this. I'm really shaking all over.
Seeing her go through this, you realize just how unhealthy her addiction has become. Almost
that I used to enjoy eating. And it is a reminder of I can't go back to the way I was.
This is Christina, whose addiction to food is destroying her life before it's even begun, and it scares her.
Just simple walking from the living room to the bedroom, I'm out of breath. I can't go out anymore. I can't even drive anymore.
At the age of just 22, Christina weighs 639 pounds, and her health is deteriorating every second. But her extreme weight gain didn't just happen out of nowhere.
My parents would fight and argue a lot when I was younger. I think that might be part of the reason why I turned to food. Because the arguing, the screaming and yelling made me feel like, it was my job to protect my brother and my sister.
Things have gotten to the point where Christina has started hating herself and her body because she feels like she has no control over her life, even with a great support system.
I can't take care of myself any longer. Zach and my mom have to take care of me.
Since I've been married, my weight's gone up 300 pounds.
While Christina has her own apartment with her partner, her mother is around most of the time since she needs help with just about everything. And for her loved ones, seeing Christina this way isn't easy.
My full-time job is taking care of Christina.
I have to have help getting dressed or getting up out of bed.
Seeing her sick like this, I just worry about her so much.
I have to take care of Christina in the form of cleaning her.
I'm too young to be living like this.
Now, because of Christina's weight, she can't really go out much, which means that she's always at home, which gives her plenty of time to eat.
The more depressed she is, the more she eats.
If she wants something, I go get it. Because I love her and she asked me to.
But
And that is the problem, fool.
what's worse is that her family enables this kind of behavior out of their love for her.
I mean, I'm scared to death of losing her, but at the same time, I don't want to make her mad.
I know it's very unhealthy for her. When I go and do this, that I'm the one that's, shortening her lifespan. It's one thing that...
So y'all know it. Why ain't y'all doing the opposite? Boy,
I can't stand to know is my child's hungry.
This meal that Christina's mom got for her is over 6,000 calories, and she just sits and watches as her daughter gulps it all down, knowing that it's doing more harm than good. Christina has no problem finishing a meal that would be enough to feed a whole party of people, which shows the extent of her addiction.
I fear that I'll just keep getting bigger until I do die. my heart stops.
The doctor tells Christina to lose 30 pounds before she can have her weight loss surgery.
That's it? That's all you had to lose?
But what she
Man.
doesn't realize is that she still is not eating healthy.
I think you
You've cut back a lot.
Yeah, I mean, I haven't really had much of an appetite. I just haven't been that hungry.
So it doesn't come as a surprise when she finds out that she's gained weight instead of losing it, and maybe her family is to blame.
Gained 17 pounds. What happened there?
I think it's mainly fluid because I did good once I got back.
Girl, why do y'all keep coming up with fluid? Ain't no way you can gain 17 pounds of fluid, lady. I mean, it can happen, but come on, man. I don't know, hell. Can you... Let me see this. A quick Google search will tell me. Okay, so water weight, okay, it'd be like 4 pounds, 5 pounds. Ain't no way you gain 7.
It's not water.
we haven't been able to cook the proper foods.
You know, that's very typical. When you got an enabler here, when you ask a question, enabler would answer.
The doctor suspects that Christina is consuming 7,000 calories a day. And at this rate, with all those pizzas and burgers she's been eating,
But because she's accustomed to eating a lot, they don't realize that she's still overeating.
and the only way for her to get better is to be away from her family.
She is not too far from imminent death. Right now, even a cold or pneumonia, she's not gonna live through it.
This is Steven, whose eating habits have landed him in the
this
hospital.
trifling fat son of... I'ma lose this one, y'all. I ain't... Yeah.
More often than he would like to, and he only has a turbulent childhood to blame.
I struggled with my weight almost all my life. My mom is an alcoholic, so me and my younger brother Justin put up with a lot of abuse because of that. At that time, my mom cared more about the alcohol and her boyfriends than us.
Trying to deal with his parents' divorce and all his mom's issues, Steven had nothing to turn to but food.
Our mother always took off at night. She used to go clubbing, drinking. Food was my comfort through good and bad situations, but it didn't help with some of the that was going on. I mean, I was still really upset.
Both Steven and Justin developed an extremely unhealthy relationship with food, but of course, Steven was the one who suffered more.
She used to buy me and my brother fast food, anything we wanted to keep us quiet.
When Justin was about 9 and Steven was about 15, their mother, she went out one night and never came home.
When Steven's mom abandoned him and his brother, that's when his eating addiction really started to become a problem, and his dad could see it. No matter how hard he tried, Steven would always order one thing: pizza.
I tried to keep less food in the house, but Steven wanted pizza all the time. And sometimes Steven would take a tantrum fit if he didn't get what he wanted.
Steven would eat a large pizza for one meal, sometimes even multiple.
Who cares about him getting a tantrum fit if I'm not gonna get it? You ain't getting it. You got a problem with that, see me in the backyard. We can settle it that way, sir. See, that's the thing. Y'all not kicking y'all kids' ass. Like, yeah, fuck it. Like, just seeing his face that made me lose, y'all. I already set in my mind that I'm losing. Because I do not like Steve.
Times a day. That's 2,000 calories per meal. Even when he was being taken to the hospital to receive treatment, Steven's eating habits got in the way.
Well,
I want to get something to eat.
already a hunk. Yeah, all right. Bye.
When I crave something, I have to eat. No matter what, I'm going to eat, and someone is going to get it for me.
Even when his dad refused to get him the meals he wanted, Steven found a way to order unhealthy food for himself. This meal that he's eating is a whopping 1,360 calories.
When that feeling overwhelms you, it's almost impossible not to give in. You can't resist the cravings.
For breakfast, Steven eats not just one, but 2 meals, one of them from a fast food place. So that's another 1,700 calories right there.
I had 4 a.m. breakfast, and then I pretended like I didn't have 4 a.m. breakfast, and then I had breakfast again.
You need your ass kicked severely, sir. Like, I do not like this dude. I do not like this dude, yo.
That's how I manipulate my way into getting extra food.
I bet you
And that's
is,
not
you
where
fat
Steven
bitch.
stops, because for lunch, he convinces his father to get him another fast food meal, adding another 1,200 to 1,500 calories to the list.
To get started in data
I
analytics,
do
you
not
don't
like
need
him.
previous experience or a degree. The Google Data Analytics Certificate.
Yeah, big baby. All right, that's it for tomorrow morning, buddy.
My father always caves into my brother's events.
And the cycle keeps repeating itself again and again.
Dude, I'm exhausted, dude. Oh, wait till you see the food you're gonna get at that hospital.
You keep stopping to get him the damn food. That's your fault. Then he gonna give you the finger. You should have smacked the shit out of his fat ass.
Until Steven gets to the hospital and is forced to maintain a healthy diet.
I'm not looking forward to this diet, but I know I gotta do it. This
Yeah, you bet
is
you
my
do.
addiction, but I'm trying to fix it.
Overall, in this episode, you see Steven easily consume about 10,000 calories, with the max limit going up all the way to 5,000 or 7,000 calories a day. This is James, who's starting to feel like his time is running out because of all the weight he's gained.
The second I open my eyes, I'm just in so much pain because my body is literally falling apart now because I'm so big.
Things have gotten so bad that James can't even do the simplest of things by himself.
So I've got to depend completely on my girlfriend Lisa or my daughter Bailey.
James cannot take care of himself at all. He cannot bathe himself. He cannot use the restroom. He has to wear a catheter.
So of course, all of this has started taking a toll on his personal relationships. He just can't seem to help his eating habits that started taking hold during his unstable childhood.
Thanks to his mother and his whoever that's supposed to be.
Things were pretty good. But my dad took me and my brother because my mother drank a lot. And I only saw my mom 3 times during my childhood, and she was drunk every time.
Raising James and his brother was real difficult because, you know, you can't hardly be a mother and a father both, you know. It was rough.
With every problem that life threw at him, James just wanted to eat.
Man, like Sabretooth in this picture. I ain't gonna hold you.
And he did exactly that.
I worry about James because every year it seems like he gains 20 or 30 more pounds. But he's bedridden, so I'm an enabler. And if I take him something healthy, then we argue. Because that's his comfort zone.
And his
Who
eating
gives a
habits have
damn?
followed him all the way into adulthood, a reality that is way too hard for his family to accept.
And food was what had made me safe all these years growing up.
I tried to mention it to James a few times about his weight, but I don't know, it seemed to not do no good, you know.
You see James's wife and his daughter bringing all the food inside, most of which is for James. He starts off with an extremely unhealthy breakfast, arguing with his wife if she tries to get him to eat healthy.
I better get what I want or I'm really going to be upset. Once I'm up,
Who gives a shit about you being upset? What your big ass gonna do? You can't get your big ass up. You just gonna sit in there and lay there and fuss. Give a damn about how you feel. You don't get man. Oh man, y'all. Ooh,
and the day it started,
Ooh.
all I'm waiting on is sausage, eggs, and biscuits all covered in gravy.
Yeah,
All this
whatever.
food covered in rich gravy is over 3,000 calories with all the servings that James takes, which is way too much for anyone to start the day with, let alone someone who weighs as much as James.
I worry about Daddy eating so much.
I could never get full. And as soon as I'm done, all I can think about is when I'm going to be able to eat again.
For dinner, James only wants to eat fast food, but just one meal isn't going to be enough for him.
James has gotten really hard to get along with. So anything that I can do to make him happy, I do.
But I know that if I don't bring in what he wants, we're going to get into an argument.
It's a big burger, there you go.
So that's another 1,700 calories right there. After speaking to the doctor, James's family is trying to raise money for his weight loss surgery, but throughout all of this, James continues to use food as a way to manage stress.
It's been about a month since we started our online campaign, and we've only been able to raise a little over $300. So I'm really depressed right now, and I don't know what to do except eat. And the only thing that's going to make the days enjoyable is to keep eating what I want and as much as I want.
That's 1,500 calories for one serving, and James has 2. This means you can easily see him consuming over 10,000 calories in one episode, and imagine what he's done his entire life. And that brings us to the end of this eye-opening.
My only point is this. I don't give a shit about y'all getting mad about it. I don't care. I don't want to see you like this. I don't want to see you die. We can fight about it all day. If you're bedridden, sir, what the fuck can you do about it? What can you do about it? I don't like Steven, y'all. I'm starting to not like James either. I ain't know he said that in the episode, and I heard that he passed away, but I did not like that, man. But them being enablers ain't gonna make it no better either. So these people pretty much eating 10,000 calories a fucking day. 10,000 calories a day. That is crazy. I can't even get close. Do you know how much shit you have to do to burn 10,000 fucking calories? That's like, you can look up certain videos on YouTube. I watch them all the time. People gotta do so much shit to burn 10,000 calories. You think walking around the track is gonna burn that? No, ma'am, no, sir. You have to do some. You have to jog, run, jump rope, a whole lot of shit, and you might just burn like 2,100 calories. It's gonna be a full day you have to do to burn all that shit off. It is not a joke. That's how they get like this. They eat 10,000 calories a day and they lay on that shit. That's how they gained it. This is not a fucking joke, man. I don't like him, man. I don't like you, man. Man, let me get off this video because I'm tired of seeing his face. Yo, if y'all like this video, man, smash the like button for your boy. Comment down below what y'all thought. Share the video and subscribe to the channel for your boy. And also, shout out to Plot Twist for creating these videos, because I actually like doing these ones because it's actually putting me on game on a lot of stuff too. But yeah, man, we out this piece, man. Peace, love, blessings. We out.